Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're ready for an epic journey, because in today's video we will be diving into one of the most riveting stories in history, a tale of rebellion, faith, and an enduring legacy that has shaped cultures across millennia. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to join our community, and make sure to stay tuned because you won't want to miss what's coming next. This is the story of the Maccabees. Without further ado, let's dive in. It's the 2nd century BCE. The once proud kingdom of Israel, nestled in the heart of the ancient world, is facing a grave threat. The mighty Seleucid Empire, led by King Antiochus IV, has risen to power. But the story isn't just about political oppression. This is a story about cultural survival, about a small group of heroes who dared to defy an empire that sought to erase their identity. It's a story that changed the course of history, and it all begins with a single spark of defiance. In 167 BCE, King Antiochus IV, in his ambition to unite his vast empire under one culture, issued a series of brutal decrees against the Jewish people. He outlawed their sacred traditions, outlawed their worship, and even ordered the desecration of the temple in Jerusalem, one of the holiest places on earth, to the Jewish people. Imagine being told that everything you hold sacred, everything that defines you, is forbidden. But instead of bowing down, a family of Jewish rebels stepped forward. They would not let their faith be erased. This is where the Maccabees enter the stage. The Maccabees were led by a father named Mattathias, a priest from the small town of Modin. He was not some warrior general. He was a man of faith, a man who believed in the ancient laws of his people. When Antiochus's soldiers came to Modin, demanding that Mattathias sacrifice to the Greek gods, the priest refused. But when another Jew stepped forward to do the sacrifice, Mattathias struck him down, and in that moment he became the spark for a revolution. "Whoever is zealous for the law," he cried, "follow me." Mattathias and his 5 sons, Judah, Eleazar, Simon, John, and Jonathan, fled into the hills, forming a guerrilla army. They weren't trained soldiers, but they were motivated by an unshakable faith and a fierce determination to protect their people. Over time, this ragtag band of rebels would grow into a powerful force, capable of standing up to the mighty Seleucid army. But it wasn't just their military tactics that set them apart. It was their unyielding belief that they were fighting for something far greater than themselves. Their first major victory came when they captured Jerusalem and cleansed the desecrated temple. They dedicated it to God, an event that became known as Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights, a celebration of both the miracle of the oil that lasted 8 days and the victory of faith over tyranny. But this victory wasn't just about reclaiming a building. It was about reclaiming their identity, their culture, their God. It was a message that resonated far beyond the borders of Israel. So, what made the Maccabees so powerful? Was it their strength in battle, their strategic brilliance? Or was it their unwavering conviction in the face of overwhelming odds? The Maccabees were not just warriors. They were symbols of hope. They embodied the idea that one's faith, one's identity, and one's belief in justice can overcome even the greatest of empires. And though they were eventually absorbed into the larger history of the Hasmonean dynasty, their story continues to inspire us to this day. Today, the Maccabees' victory reminds us that the fight for freedom and justice never truly ends. In every era, in every corner of the world, there are those who fight to protect their beliefs, their cultures, their identities, and as we reflect on their legacy, we must ask ourselves, what would we fight for? What would we stand up for? Even if the odds were stacked against us. Stay tuned, because in our next video, we'll continue to explore more of the mysteries of sacred texts and the reality around us. And don't forget to tell us in the comments section below what it means to you to fight for what you believe in. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and challenge. Until then, take care and stay brave. Stay curious.